Hello everybody, welcome back to TheTechSpace. And if you remember from the last tutorial, we were talking about what basically variables would be if you couldn't change them. Now, if I go ahead and create a float variable called x, and set it equal to 6.5, I was going to say 4, but 6.5, we can go ahead and output that to the screen. So we're just going to say original answer. And let's just pretend this was the answer to something, and we're going to output that value of x to this user and end the line. So with the normal variable, we can output, and we can also change the value of that output. So we get our variable, but we know that, so we can go ahead and just say x is equal to x plus 5, and then when we go ahead and run this again, we should get 11.5. Now we get 11.5, as you can see, and that's basically what you can do when you have a normal variable. So when you have a variable that is not the type of I'm about to show you right now, constant, you can change the value of the variable later on in the program. Now when you create a constant variable, which is denoted by const, you'll see it turn blue. You cannot change that value. So if we go back and change our float to a constant by just typing const before we write the variable type, we will go back, and if we try to change this value again, what we'll see is that we get the variable, it says down here in the compiler, error assignment of read-only variable. So basically what it's saying is that it's a read-only variable, meaning that you can't change it. If it wasn't a read-only variable, it would be called a read and write variable. Read and write means that you can read it, meaning you can look at it, but you can also change that. So that's something you want to remember, because in computers in general, reading and writing is a technical term that's used a lot. So we can read this if it's a constant, but we cannot write to it. So we can't change it in any way, shape, or form. So if we have a constant and we output it, we get that 6.5, of course, but again, if we try changing that value, it's not going to let us, because that's what a constant's point is it's meant to take a variable and refrain it from changing ever. So if you have something that's static in your program and you never want it to change, you can easily just make it a constant, and in case you're worried about it changing due to factors in your program, it's a constant and it won't change no matter what and no matter where it's written. So that's this is a great tool that you can use when you're programming, especially again if you're using something that's static and not changing. But other than that, we're going to go ahead and go into the next video on writing to files. I will see you in the next video. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel. I have tons of content coming out every single day on technology, computer programming, computer science, quick fixes, something's not working. If you have anything not working, electronic or anything, you can leave me a comment or go to my channel. Again, I have tons of videos, probably a video on the issue you are having. So go to my channel, subscribe, check out my videos, like this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.